Welcome to Movies Philosophy Channel. In this episode, we dive into the animated classic Shrek 2, 2004. This hilarious and heartwarming sequel takes us back to the world of Shrek, Fiona, and Donkey as they navigate new adventures and challenges. Join us as we explore their journey and the deeper themes of acceptance and true love in this beloved film. Shrek 2 picks up shortly after the events of the first movie, with Shrek, voiced by Mike Myers, and Princess Fiona, voiced by Cameron Diaz, happily married and returning from their honeymoon. However, their peaceful life is interrupted when they receive an invitation to visit Fiona's parents, King Harold, voiced by John Cleese, and Queen Lillian, voiced by Julie Andrews, who rule the kingdom of Far, Far Away. Fiona's parents are unaware that both she and Shrek are ogres, leading to complications when they arrive. Meeting the in-laws, Shrek, Fiona, and Donkey, voiced by Eddie Murphy, travel to the grand kingdom of Far, Far Away. However, their arrival is met with surprise and disapproval when Fiona's parents see that their daughter and her new husband are both ogres. King Harold, in particular, is unhappy with the marriage, causing tension during their first family dinner. Shrek begins to feel insecure about his relationship with Fiona, believing she deserves a more traditional, handsome prince. This feeling is amplified when Shrek learns that Fiona was once intended to marry Prince Charming, voiced by Rupert Everett, who was supposed to rescue her from the tower. The Fairy Godmother scheme. Enter the Fairy Godmother, voiced by Jennifer Saunders, a scheming magical figure who wants Prince Charming to marry Fiona to fulfill her own plans. She manipulates King Harold into helping her break Shrek and Fiona's marriage, promising that it will restore Fiona's original happily ever after. King Harold hires Puss in Boots, voiced by Antonio Banderas, a fearsome yet adorable assassin, to take out Shrek. However, instead of eliminating him, Puss has a change of heart and becomes Shrek's loyal companion, adding humor and charm to the group. A magical transformation. Feeling inadequate as an ogre, Shrek sneaks into the Fairy Godmother's potion factory with Donkey and Puss. They steal a happily ever after potion, which transforms Shrek and Fiona into their human forms. Donkey is also affected, turning into a noble white stallion. Shrek hopes the transformation will make him worthy of Fiona's love, but things take a turn when the Fairy Godmother tricks Fiona into believing Prince Charming is her transformed husband. Prince Charming, with his good looks and charm, tries to win Fiona's heart, while Shrek, in his human form, is cast aside. The climax, a race against time. With the help of Donkey, Puss, and other fairy tale creatures, Shrek races to Far, Far Away to stop the Fairy Godmother's plan before it's too late. In an epic and hilarious confrontation at the royal ball, Shrek and Fiona realize that their love for each other is stronger than appearances. The Fairy Godmother attempts to attack Shrek with a magic spell, but it backfires when King Harold, revealed to be a former frog, transformed by magic, steps in to protect them. The spell reflects off his armor, turning the Fairy Godmother into bubbles. Harold decides to embrace his true form as a frog, earning the love and respect of his wife, Queen Lillian. Happily ever after, as ogres. In the end, Shrek and Fiona decide to remain in their ogre forms, realizing that they love each other just as they are. Donkey returns to his original form, and the film closes with a fun celebration, including a performance by the Fairy Godmother's band singing Livin' La Vida Loca. Shrek 2 is a hilarious and heartwarming sequel that builds on the themes of the original film. With lovable characters, clever humor, and a meaningful message about self-acceptance and love beyond appearances, it has become one of the most beloved animated films of all time. Shrek and Fiona's journey reminds us that true happiness comes from embracing who we are and accepting those we love, flaws and all. The final confrontation in Happily Ever After. In the climactic final scene of Shrek 2, Shrek, Donkey, and Puss in Boots crash the royal ball at Far, Far Away to stop the Fairy Godmother's plan to make Prince Charming appear as Fiona's true love. Charming, disguised as the transformed Shrek, tries to kiss Fiona to complete the spell and win her love. However, Fiona realizes something is wrong and resists the kiss, refusing to accept Charming as her husband. The Fairy Godmother then tries to attack Shrek with a powerful spell, aiming to eliminate him, but at the last moment, King Harold, revealed to be a frog under an old curse, steps in to shield Shrek and his daughter. The spell backfires, turning the fairy godmother into Bubbles. Accepting his true self as a frog, King Harold earns the acceptance of Queen Lillian and reconciles with Fiona. With the fairy godmother gone, peace is restored to Far, Far Away, and Fiona must choose whether to remain in her human form or return to being an ogre. Shrek and Fiona's decision. In a touching moment, Shrek tells Fiona that she can remain human if that's what she truly wants. However, Fiona realizes that she loves Shrek as he is, and their happiness doesn't depend on appearances. She chooses to return to her ogre form, solidifying their love for each other as their true selves. The spell wears off, and both Shrek and Fiona return to their ogre forms, along with Donkey, who reverts back from a stallion to his original self. A joyful celebration. The movie ends with a grand celebration, as everyone embraces their happily ever after. Shrek, Fiona, and Donkey share a joyful moment, knowing that they belong together despite the challenges they've faced. The credits roll to a lively performance of Livin' La Vida Loca, sung by Donkey and Puss in Boots, bringing the film to a fun and energetic close. Closing thought, the ending of Shrek 2 beautifully reinforces the film's central message. True love and happiness come from accepting yourself and others for who they are. Shrek and Fiona's decision to remain as ogres is a powerful reminder that appearances don't define love or happiness. With humor, heart, and a joyous celebration, Shrek 2 leaves audiences with a message of self-acceptance and unconditional love.